Like right now, there's a lot of new devices coming out. We have the Nexus. No, we have the Pixel 2. We have iPhone 8, iPhone X, iPhone 10. We had the S8. We had, lots of great devices on the market right now. And when we go on YouTube and we see people comparing devices, and this one against this one, and this one is faster and this one is better. And sometimes for some of us it get confusing. Some of us feel like we have to choose a side. We have to choose Samsung over Apple, over Google, over whoever it is. Here's my thing. Right now in the corner here, I have my Note 8 and my iPhone. And I'm just gonna say iPhone, and you can guess which iPhone it might be. It might be the 7, it might be the 8. They all basically kind of resemble each other. If some of us will agree with that, it's the same. If you have iOS 11, it looks like iOS 7. It's the same icon pattern. There might be a few changes in the software. Now, I'm not here to bash Apple or to bash Samsung or to whatever it is. One of the points I want to make is this: is a lot of people want to compare. And there's one device on the market. I use it. I've owned all the Note lineup, from the Note 1 to the Note. From the Note 1 to the Note 8 right now. Every time Samsung has made a Note in the Note lineup, they've upped it. This time they've upped this one, the Note 8. The Note 8 is up there by itself, and that's one of the things I want to talk about. Today, in 2017, the Note is even more than a tablet. For those of us who use the Note, I have friends who never understand when you pull out your Note what it does when you pull out the pen. They think the pen is just a stylus or some kind of gimmick, but they don't realize when you're in an office, when you pull out the pen, it's a production. It brings out production. The pen brings out production. There's so much you can do with the pen. You may not use it every day, but the time that you pull it out is because you pull it out for a reason. Copy and paste. And there's no other device out there that can do what the Note does with what Samsung have given to the Note. It's just too much. If you look here, you'll see my Note is in its stand, in its deck stand, and it has become my home computer. So it's a computer right now. There's no other device out there that can do that, and that's why I'm saying you cannot compare the Note with an iPhone. You can't. You probably can compare the iPhone with the S8 or other Samsung devices, but when it comes to the Note, you just cannot compare it because it's more than just a smartphone. It has bypassed that. It's now a desktop. It has the S Pen. For you to compare the Note with the Apple iPhone or any Apple iPhones, the 8, the 7, the 6, any one of them, for you to compare the Note with it, you would basically have to forget the S Pen. Whenever you bring the S Pen in that battle that we've created to compare those two devices, whenever you bring that out, that's where the comparison is just null and void. You have to forget it. There's no comparison. This is what makes the Note the Note. The size, one, all the software that's on there, and there's so much software on there. People are talking about Samsung cram software on the devices. Yes, there's a lot of softwares on there. There's softwares that's designed just for this. And the amount of things I can do, copy and paste. And yes, you probably can do the same thing on there. But taking your finger and trying to do what this does, it's not comparable. Writing a memo, writing a story, all those kind of things you can do with this. If your device is locked and somebody give you an idea, or you sit in the toilet and they come up with an idea and you just pull out your pen and you can just write on your blank screen, this is remarkable. And when you push it in, it's completely saved. Nothing out there can touch this. Not even a tablet can do this. So you cannot compare the Note with the S Pen with any device out there. Not even a laptop, not even a tablet. You can compare with this, because this is, you can carry this anywhere, and it become a desktop. It becomes a tablet. It becomes everything that no other device out there can become. If you want to compare any devices with a Samsung device, you would have to do it with the S8 or the S lineup. You cannot compare it with the Note, because the Note is in a bracket by itself. That's why Samsung make the Note. Like, the Note is really a lineup by itself. The Note is another thing by itself. It's special. And what makes it special is the pen. This, right, it becomes your desktop. No other devices cannot do that at this time. And if they can, they can't. Production-wise, you cannot touch the Note. No device out there, hands down, cannot touch the Note. And that's a fact. And that's a fact. And that's it. This is Charlie. Like and subscribe. I'm out.